What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we played against Burnley. So as you saw at the beginning of this video, basically Manchester United went and drew to Burnley 2-2. So as you're aware right now, you must be thinking, Brett, what phone are you shooting this on? Well, actually this is my brand new phone that I'm shooting this video on, which is the iPhone 8 Plus. It's an amazing phone. So if you guys want a new phone, I'd advise you to get this phone, should I say, because it's just absolutely amazing. The quality is a lot better from the iPhone 6s. So anyway, cracking on with today's video. So as you're aware, I'm doing the analysis of Man United versus Burnley with 4 changes from the last game against Leicester City. I'm going to be talking about those changes that we made on the OneFootball app. So I'm going to leave the OneFootball app in the link of the description below, so you can go and follow your favourite clubs around the world. So getting into it, so we started with De Gea, and then right back we had Young, Jones, Rojo, Shaw, Pogba, Matic, Mata, Ibrahimovic, Rashford, Lukaku. Now, the changes that were made was that Ashley Young came in at right back for Lindelof. Also, Rojo stepped in because Smalling was injured, and Shaw stepped in as well. Shaw didn't play the last game, but Ashley Young was at left back against Leicester, so he went as right back. And then we had Ibrahimovic as well, who stepped in for Lingard, and we had Rashford in for Martial. So they were saying, that there was rumours that Martial was injured. I've not necessarily heard that he was injured, but when I was reading something, it actually said he had a bit of a slight knee injury. So he basically rested him as a precaution. So it's nothing to worry about. So hopefully he should be back for the next game against Southampton, which is this weekend on Saturday. So anyway, getting into the video. So my overall reaction, I have to say, that first half what we did, it was absolutely poor. Now I was on Full-Time Devils, and they were saying that there was the team wasn't organised. Where was the leadership in defence? Now, I have to say the start was pretty disappointing. It was absolutely shocking. I have to say that is one of the worst starts we've ever had to a game like that. To do it against Burnley as well. Now, Burnley are a side who probably finished, I don't know where, last year. They probably did a lot worse last year compared to this year. This year they're doing not that bad. They're 7th in the league. We're 2nd in the league. We're drawing to a side who is 7th and who we should be who we should be beating, really. It was a shocking of a first half. I've never seen anything like it. First 3 minutes of the game, we gave away a stupid free kick which was scoreable. Rojo gave it away. Again, that defence is just absolutely stupid. Going into stupid challenges near to the goal as well. That goal was absolutely scrappy because they just needed a finish on it and just needed to get it in the back of the net. When it got to the second goal, I was like, oh, what the fuck is going on? Because this, how we were playing in that first half, it wasn't the real Man United. But then from our first goal, we were then on the attack. We were building the attack. We were making chances, but we and then their goalkeeper was just saving them, and then it was still disappointing. Yes, we got on the attack. Yes, we tried to create chances, but we couldn't even provide it, So it was just terrible how we couldn't get a goal in the first half. And then we gave away another stupid free kick. And I thought they were sort of going to mess that up. I thought they were going to put it into the wall or it was just going or it was just going up into the crowd, really. So I have to say that first half was absolutely crap. I've never seen anything like it in my life. And I thought De Gea would have the balls to save that free kick, but that's the first ever free kick he's got outdone outside the goal area, really. So it's pretty shocking, to be fair. That first half was absolutely poor. It was disappointing. I was frustrated. I was just thinking, what the hell are we doing? I just don't understand why we're conceding so many goals recently. Conceding 2 goals against Leicester, conceding 2 goals against Bristol, conceding 2 goals against Burnley. It's just shocking. It's just absolutely shocking to see this. And teams like Burnley, and also the next game against Southampton, these are games that we should be putting to bed. We should be putting these teams to bed. Like Burnley, they've had some good results recently. Yes, I get that. But teams like Manchester United, we have to do better. So I have to say, the organisation with the first probably 3 minutes was terrible. But then once after that first goal went in, we were on the attack. We were organised. We knew how we were playing. But then we just I don't know how we let in 2 set pieces. That's all they could do, and that's what they did, Burnley. But that first half was absolutely shocking, and it was terrible to watch. So, but anyway, we needed to, make a few changes because nothing was going right. Again, was the start? What was the? That's the question. Now, the team lineup. Was it the right team to start? No, it wasn't, because by playing Ibrahimovic and Lukaku, I think Ibrahimovic got in the way of Lukaku, and there's just too many strikers out there, really, because you had Rashford as well, and you had Lukaku and Ibra, so they were all getting each other's way, really. So I have to say, the starting 11 wasn't the right mix. We needed someone in there like Lingard at the start. Where was Lingard? He dropped him. We don't want these players to be dropped, because we want to start these players. Yes, it was Christmas, and yes, we should be resting these players, but where was Martial? We all thought, where is Martial? If we had Martial, we probably beat them 3-2. But it's terrible. We've gave away 4 points now, and we will be closing that gap on City. City went and just bloody won that game against Newcastle last night as well. So, second half, I was thinking at half time, we need to do something really good. We need to pull something out of the bag. To draw, I'll be happy with, but to win, it would have been incredible. We got 2 goals back, which I was happy about. So in the end, we drew. Wasn't the best game, but still we drew. We got 2 goals back. 1 late goal, which we needed, but we needed to sort of get a goal in the middle of that second half, because we got 1 goal straight away. We needed a goal sort of like in the 60th, 70th minute, and then get a late goal to finish it off to sort of like win the game 3-2. But it wasn't possible. We tried our best, but it was still a poor performance from the Reds. So I have to say the start was a shit start. I have to say, but it was a terrible start. So like I was saying, Rojo gave away a stupid free kick. At that moment, I was just thinking, this is embarrassing football to see. Conceding goals against Bristol and Leicester. The defense hasn't been great since Valencia's had his hamstring injury. So we need him back thick and fast. Obviously, Smalling now has got some knee injury now as well, and we're struggling for defenders because Bailey's injured as well. So, yeah, the defence hasn't been that great, and the defence needs to get told off as well. And we've been playing absolutely childish at the back as well. And then this is a game for Burnley where they had a good start and they'll be nowhere to be seen in the rest of the game because they got 2 goals. Once after that, they would have been comfortable. They would have been left with their backsides off because they were 2-0 up against Manchester United, and they'll just sit back and not doing anything, and then they'll just see Manchester United trying, getting on the attack, and then they threw away 2 goals as well themselves. Again, United. So after that first goal, we then immediately reacted to put to get the pressure back on Burnley. Then after that, United were in control. We were dominant. We hit the post. We had been putting the pressure on left, right, and centre. We kept going until we gave away another free kick, and then we went 2-0 down. And then, well, actually, I put here have a rant, but I'm not going to have a rant because, you know, I don't want to be talking about any negativity because this is Manchester United. We're a squad who should be putting teams to bed like Burnley. It's embarrassing for sure because to go 2-0 down in the first half, it wasn't that great. I don't know what the hell was going through the players, but we should have had a better half than that. But the word we were all looking for in that first half was absolutely shite. So it was we don't need for some reason when from between that first goal to the second goal, we didn't even need to lift the tempo. We were fine. The movement was good. The passing was good. We were just attacking, but we just gave away 2 stupid mistakes in defence, going into tackles that is not worth it. And going into tackles that are closer at goal, there's no point. Just go for the ball. Just go for the ball. Honestly. And then the first free kick, Young was explaining that it was strength and shoulder barge. But obviously referees like Martin Atkinson is going to give something stupid like that anyway. And we got outdone on 2 set pieces, 2 free kicks. It's just not good enough. I've never seen anything like it before in that first half. The defence has just been the same since against Bristol. You know, after playing that game against Bristol, it was shocking. The defence was shocking. The first half was absolutely embarrassing. So we needed to bounce back in the second half. Second half, we just needed to get more crosses in the box. Really. We needed to make changes, and we just need to score goals. Really, I would love a win, but it would have had to be an incredible half to beat them 3-2, unless we just settle in with a draw. So we made 2 changes. We brought on Lingard for Zlatan and Mkhitaryan for Rojo. Now I was actually saying on my Matchday Instagram that don't bring on Mkhitaryan. He actually did pretty well. In that second half as well. Unlike him, to be fair, because he's not been playing some great football recently. We also changed the formation to a 3-4-2-1 because we took off Rojo in defence, so we were going for it anyway. United in this half, we just had to get attacking. We just need really to get at Burnley. We were dominant, we were in control, we had most of the possession. We were putting the pressure on left, right and centre once again. We kept going and then we finally got our goal. First goal, Lukaku passed it to Young. Young crossed it to Lingard and Lingard did a nice flick for 1-0. Then we needed to get another goal as soon as possible. I felt like during the build-up to the goal, not during the build-up, but before the goal, we made some poor decisions. Every time we saw a player, a Manchester United player, so you would have so you would say you had Matic, say you had their defender, like me, and then there would be another player right behind him. We would try and flick it over the player. What's the point of that? You're going to lose the ball anyway. So we just made some poor decisions like that, really. And giving away the possession. And then Burnley couldn't even get out of their own half. We were all around them in that second half. The movement was good. Again, United were all over Burnley. Burnley was struggling to get hold of the ball in the second half. Burnley were trying their best to hold on with a 2-1 lead. Burnley were knackered. I'll tell you that. Burnley were knackered. And they were just sitting back. We kept going, and then we got a lovely late winner, second goal. Burnley gave away a scoreable free kick. Mata put in a scrappy cross. It fell to Rashford. Rashford passed it to Young. Young controlled it well. Young took a shot, deflected off a Burnley defender. The ball fell to Lingard, and Lingard put it away for 2-2. So it was lovely to do it at that time, because obviously we had 5 added minutes, and they would have been disappointed anyway, because it's Fergie time anyway. Then I was like, let's go again and let's get another late winner. I felt like the ref could have played on for one last attack. He blew his whistle for full time. It's disappointing to draw to teams like this after dropped 4 points. Teams like this we should be putting to bed, like I said previously. It's football, we have to get over it. We know that Chelsea are right behind us with just 1 point difference. We're still not comfortable with a second place 2 yet. We still have work to do. We have to take the positives and work on the negatives for the next game against Southampton. We go again, Southampton next. Talk about Southampton, the 14th in the table. So this is a team who we should be definitely beating. We cannot be losing to Southampton at home. Last time at home we beat them 2-0. Hope we can replicate that. So yeah, Southampton, they went and got smashed to Tottenham. So talking about them, you know, they've not had probably not one of the best probably not the best runs recently, by getting beat to Tottenham 5-2, drawing to Huddersfield 1-1, getting beat to Chelsea 1-0, getting beat to Leicester 4-1, and drawing to Arsenal. They would have been happy with that against Arsenal. But yeah, they've not had the best of runs, neither have we really. So teams like Southampton we should be putting to bed really, with no doubt, and yeah, we just have to put them to bed. 14th in the table, we have to beat them. It's a must win for us this game. I'm not bothered about Chelsea. Just concentrate on the game, your own game that's going on, and just get the win. That's all I'm bothered about. But yes, everyone should be saying, yeah, that game was disappointing. It was disappointing. It was poor. I get that. Yeah, it was poor. The performance was poor, but people were just giving negativity about that game. Yes, it wasn't the best game. Yes, we should be putting teams like Burnley to bed. It's football, guys. Just get over it, right? Just get over it. It's football. We look over now, over that game. I know it was poor performance. I know there was no atmosphere. Like, where was all the fans? I heard them, chanting, but it was just like there was no atmosphere. That was just because we were losing at that point, and it was just terrible performance. The first half, particularly, was terrible, and the players have to admit that. And at least Mourinho did some good tactical changes as well to come on with. But we needed someone like Lingard to come on anyway. So all I have to say is Lingard is an absolute saver, and he's on fire. So so obviously big thanks to Lingard for putting 2 goals in for us. That's all we could do. Settle for a draw. I'm happy with the draw really, but some people are gonna go against that. Yeah, I admit that. But teams like Burnley, once again, I'm going to say this for the one last time, we should be beating teams like Burnley, but we have to get over it, guys. We've got a new game against Southampton over the weekend. But anyway, my man of the match, I have to give it to Jesse Lingard just for the 2 goals. It can't be anyone better than that. And one last thing, I have to say that Burnley's goalkeeper was an absolute piss take, because he took his time every single time. I felt like he should have got a red card in that game, not 1 yellow card. I felt like he should have got 2 yellow cards as well, because he was just time wasting as well. It was just time wasting a lot really. So he should have got a red card really, for my liking. But anyway, hope you guys have enjoyed another video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you are new on my channel, and I'll see you guys in a new video on Saturday with a brand new analysis, and I'll see you guys in a bit, and peace.